Thank you, Chair, distinguished delegates, esteemed colleagues, and fellow advocates for social justice. I stand before you today as Mugwena Maluleke, President of Education International, the global voice representing more than 33 million teachers and education personnel across 180 countries. The Director General's report, Jobs, Rights and Growth, makes a compelling and timely case. Social justice and democratic participation must form the foundation of inclusive economic development. We applaud this recognition that public goods, education, healthcare, and infrastructure are essential to revitalizing our social contract. Yet, I must point out a striking omission. While the word education appears a dozen times in the report, the words teacher, educator, or teaching are notably absent. This isn't just a linguistic oversight, it is a substantive political gap. Teachers are the heartbeat of every education system. They are central to delivering the fundamental rights to education. They are central to building democratic, inclusive, and resilient societies. Education is the beacon of peace in the darkest of times. It empowers individuals to rise above conflict, fostering resilience and unity. Protecting and valuing our teachers is essential to cultivating a world where knowledge triumphs over violence. By supporting educators, we lay the foundation for inclusive economic development and a more harmonious future. Paragraph 123 of the report acknowledges the vital link between education and democracy. But let us be crystal clear. There is no quality education without qualified, supported, and valued teachers. We cannot have a thriving democracy without an educated citizenry. And we cannot have an educated citizenry without dedicated and supported teachers. The report highlights a worrying trend. Young people are growing disillusioned with education when it fails to lead to decent work. This concern demands our attention. Retreating from investment is not the answer. Pressing forward is. We must invest in teachers, support personnel, and in strong public education systems that prepare young people not just for jobs, but for life itself, for critical thinking, civic engagement, and lifelong learning. Paragraph 109 of the report reminds us of history. In countries including Brazil, South Korea, and my own South Africa, trade unions often led by educators stand at the forefront of democratic movements. Today, as democracy faces renewed threats globally, we must harness the transformative power of education and educators to defend rights, equality, and freedom. Director General, as we move forward to realize this vision of a sustainable, just, and peaceful world, let us ensure teachers are not invisible in our policy dialogues. Let us address the critical shortages, improve working conditions, and honor the dignity of the profession our world needs. A just world begins in our schools, and no school, no community, no nation can thrive without its teachers. I thank you.